Hey Peter, it's sunny and I want to tell you happy Valentine's Day. I guess that's kind of important for people who are in love, but whatever. The point is, I'm here at a park called Joaquin Park. And there was one time that it was Sunday and it was sunny outside like it is today. And we were, I don't know, we wanted to go lay in the grass. At least I did. And you are so nice all the time, so you said that we could go lay in the grass together. So we came from there and we walked up to that hill over there. And I had a big blanket on and we were in our Sunday clothes, which maybe isn't the best for laying in grass in, but it doesn't matter. And you know what I was carrying, Peter? I was carrying my big spiral bound stupid German phonetics book that had all those horrible German words in it that I had to say out loud, which I didn't want to do. And we came to this hill and laid down on the grass, kind of like this, laying on the grass. That's what we did, and we were pretty happy, except I started doing my German homework and then you weren't happy anymore because I was doing my homework and not paying attention to you. So you told me to stop and I did. And then we just laid on the grass and we talked to each other. We enjoyed each other's company, and I remember that we laid on the grass and we made our faces so close to each other. And we just felt happy. And I feel like in that moment, you enjoyed, or at least almost enjoyed, laying in the grass just as much as I do. Peter, let me tell you what I learned from that moment in our lives. I hope you can hear me for this one. You know where I am right now? I'm at, can you see that? That's a little Panda Express sign. There it is right there too. And right there is university. I'm at Panda Express and do you remember that one time when you wanted to go to Panda Express, and we did, and I didn't eat, and you were mad at me for that, because you're always mad when I wasn't eating with you, and that was when I was applying to work at the MTC, and I was having my interviews soon, and I was really sad and stressed out about figuring that out, and figuring out spending time with you before you left for India. And it didn't go so well inside Panda Express, and then we walked outside here to this sidewalk, and I was about to go home, but you didn't let me until I talked to you about how I actually felt, and that was good because I just remember, Peter, we started talking and you had your bike with you and you tried to have it propped up against us as we were standing there just hugging each other, and it fell over into these bushes. Do you remember that? Anyway, you told me how important our time together was to you. and I love you. And I want to tell you, Peter, what I learned from that situation. I think you know where I am on this one. I'm on the 4th floor balcony of the JFSB. It's nice up here. And it's really sunny, and actually it's full of people. But I'm gonna record this anyway. So Peter, once upon a time, it makes it sound like a fairy tale. One time, you and I were standing here, and we were talking about, so the night before, I had been hanging out with Michael Clausen, and we had just started dating just a couple weeks before, and we were on campus to go to some event thing that was in the Wilk, and we were standing here talking about how I'm best friends with all guys and how it's hard for you, and you were trying really hard to be diplomatic, but to also express yourself and be honest with me. And you were telling me, I don't remember all the things you told me, Peter, but the thing I do remember that you told me is, Kelly, I know it's selfish of me, but I don't want to share you. And that was a wonderful and hard thing for me to hear. But because I heard it, I learned something, Peter. Let me tell you what I learned when you said those things to me. But Peter, you know what I learned the most? Let me show you what I learned the very most.